Good morning to you. It's Daybreak at iFiber One News Radio. I'm Jeff Slakey. Hope you're having a good start to your day. And I got a great guest in studio right now talking about a couple good things happening here in the community. It's Marty Crow from Habitat for Humanity. Good morning, sir.
Good morning. How are you?
I'm doing really good. And we got some big news and a big event to talk about.
We do.
Start with Building 27?
Yeah, so house number 27 is the new construction we've been talking about here for a few months. We actually were able to break ground and get started on our foundation here about a week to 10 days ago. So the footings are poured. I think they're going to pour the walls either today or tomorrow. That's up on 3rd and Grandview, and we're excited to get that house underway and get a family moved into it, hopefully just after the first of the year. I'm guessing February, March timeframe. So it's going to be a busy few months ahead of us.
That's very cool and always fun to hear about these groundbreakings and the path then forward on really changing not only the lives of the folks that will be moving in, but generations to come in that family. It's just amazing.
Yeah, the family going into this house has several children. I think they have 3 children, and they're all young, so it's going to be great. They're going to be able to remain in hopefully one house and go to high school, go to grade school, and then on to high school, and hopefully graduate from that home. So it's a great, as you said, sort of a building block and or a platform for young people to build their lives around. So.
The block party that we had a couple months ago here in Shelton was a fun first event, the Upcycle Block Party. It was warm that day. We may not have those temperatures as we are up in Belfair on the 23rd, but kind of the same theme, right?
Yes. So not this Saturday, but the following Saturday from 10 to 3, block party at the Habitat store in Belfair. We're very excited. We learned quite a bit at our first event. As you know, you were there participating. And we hope to improve on it just a little bit. Our goal is to scale it as we build year over year. Our goal is to have this event follow us into the future, or help us go through into the future. And we are looking forward to a good turnout. As you said, the great thing about this event is it's all about upcycling. So a lot of people ask what upcycling is. It's effectively taking something old and using it to create something new, and in many cases use it for something new that it wasn't originally designed for. So you'd see people come up with some really creative ideas, a lot of popularity and Pinterest and that sort of thing on looking for ideas to use old things for. So it's been really fun. We've had some great people turn out and do some things that I would have never imagined. So it's been great to see that, and we do have a shed raffle for a garden shed going on. We're selling tickets pre-selling, but we will be selling the day of the event, and that drawing will be done that day. There's also some raffle items that will be sold. Tickets will be sold that day of the event also.
Music, bands, and food trucks and all that?
Yeah, there are a number of music individuals coming to play. I think throughout the day, I imagine 3 to 4. Some of the same people that were at the last event, TJ and his friends will be there. And we have food supported by Habitat. So I'm actually going to be cooking. So you'll see me behind the grill for a few hours. Our goal is to do pulled pork sandwiches and some baked beans and just kind of a barbecue kind of theme. So.
Nice. I was just thinking about this for the bands. You could do an upcycled band.
There you go.
And have somebody banging on something for the drums or something.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
All sorts of great stuff. How's the Belfair store doing?
They're doing really well. They're having a couple of last 3 months actually some great sales experience. They've really been supported strongly. As you know, the population up there drops dramatically through the winter. So they drop off a little bit through the winter months, but then they came on strong this spring, and they're finishing the summer really strong. So things are going well.
What about moving into the fall and winter months? The need for volunteers obviously continues year-round, but is there a slowdown on the pace of the buildings, for example, or the going to the homes to help build ramps or things like that?
So no, our home preservation project, the ramp building initiatives that we do continues throughout the year. The need's always there.
Yeah.
And our goal is to move through 3 to 5 projects a month doing that. And those are, as I've mentioned before, in the 1 to 2 day project range. So it's easy for people to commit to a project a month and just commit to 2 days. The construction project on new construction this fall will be pretty feverish. We're going to want to work quickly to get that dried in and keep pace through the winter months. But the ongoing construction, starting again next spring, we'll start another house. I'm guessing in the February-March timeframe.
Okay.
We're starting planning for that already. So the pace of construction will continue at a pretty stable level. So the need for volunteers is continuous, not just in construction, but also in the stores. Many people don't know that our stores are sourced with probably 30 to 40% volunteers, and those people are critical to help keep our costs down by allowing our small group of paid staff to keep the store running, but using volunteers to help fill the need. And it is a continuous need.
It is a great organization, and we talk a lot, and I'm up there perusing through the stuff at the Shelton store, a lot of the great things at the Belfair one as well. How are the stores in relation? I think we've talked in the past how some of the stores here in the South Sound region are some of the better performing stores in the whole country.
Yeah, I know that the store in West Olympia, South Puget Sound Habitat's one of the largest volume stores in the country. They have a model in which they incorporate a very retail-focused approach to cleanliness in the store, making sure that everything's clean and well priced and well placed in the store. There's a lot of what I call merchandising. Retail side of the operation isn't something I'm really experienced at, but they take it to a whole new level. We have modeled some of our activities based on what we see there and what we see in the Bremerton store. Some things that have happened for us recently: the Bremerton store has used a product called Green Sheen. It's a recycled paint product. We've brought that into our store, and we've seen phenomenal sales growth just in that one product. And it's great because it brings a low-cost solution to people that are wanting to do painting projects. But those are examples of how we as a Habitat affiliate here in Mason County can learn from our neighboring counties and how they have used entrepreneurial solutions to build their business. And so it allows us to learn from that and try to repeat it within our facility. So it's been really fun doing that.
I'm going to have to check that out, because I go into the West Olympia store and I go into the Shelton store, and I don't see a lot of main differences between the two. They both are clean, and I see prices on everything, and it's well organized.
So that's where some of that has come from their leadership and guidance, and it really is the intent of the leadership both in the South Puget Sound region, the Bremerton stores organization, and ours, is to create a model in which people feel the same experience when they go into different Habitat stores, even though they're ran differently, orchestrated a little bit differently. And as you go into other counties, you'll see a completely different approach. But the great thing is, within our region, there's some continuity between stores, and so people it's a brand thing. It's a brand identity. And Habitat's an incredible brand. It's one of the best nonprofit brands in the country, and recognized around the world with some great leadership. So those are things that it's important to us to uphold the brand recognition.
Very neat. Well, get there and enjoy the things that are available for you. You can find appliances, couches, hardware, tools, all sorts of great stuff at the Habitat stores. There are 2 locations in Mason County, one here in Shelton and one in Belfair, where on the 23rd is the next Upcycle Block Party, so make sure you check it out. It's a lot of fun. We had a lot of fun the last time, and again, it'll probably be a little cooler, but that just means when it was hot, more people in the store doing some shopping.
Right. I just want to make a shout out to all the volunteers and supporters here in the community, both in our stores and on our construction sites, and many of the local organizations and companies that have come forward to help us. We have Sierra Pacific has jumped in and donated a great deal of lumber to help us through the next 2 builds. We have the Cogent Construction has jumped in and volunteered to do the roof on our next house. There's a lot of players in the community that are just stepping up and saying, what can we do to help? So
that's great.
I really appreciate those teams coming out, because people love it when the community helps build a house.
Yeah. Marty Crow from Habitat for Humanity. Good to see you. See you on the 23rd, and have a good rest of your day.
Thank you.